there.
I said he's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care. Cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. So he's generated.
Hey everybody, how you doing out there? I'm Danny. And we are
DNA live.
You know, we got a special guest with us today, man, and we're going to be doing this live today. We decided to, change it up a little bit.
Yeah, we did. And we have him right here with us. His name is Milo.
What's up? Thank you guys for having me.
Oh, man. Excited about this whole interview, man. I really am. You're very talented.
Thank you.
And he's not only a singer, songwriter, professional recording artist, multi-instrumentalist, actor, and dancer. And we're going to get into all that.
Wow.
That, okay? But first, what we want to do is debut with his hit song, Poison Love. And it's actually in Spanish, too, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Amor
man.
venenoso. Poison Love.
Amore
Ooh.
venoso.
We did this,
You know, I
Spanish.
love
Look
that.
at this.
Venoso, you know. But here we're going to have a little taste of him right now, and I hope you enjoy it. So take it away, Chris.
Take it away, boy.
Venoso. I love that. I love that.
Didn't want me then, but you want me now. That's funny. And you didn't give up when you walked out so swiftly. Should've turned the other way and called you out. My mistake. And I never really read between the lines. Saw the signs. I don't believe you heard me right. Oh. And it really ain't adding up. Why you say you want me now? Had it been a month ago, maybe I would've thought twice. But what if we reversed the roles? Would you even waste your time? Forget it, I don't wanna know. Oh, I don't wanna poison love. I already had enough. If only I realized that you would've been the problem, would've stayed away so we could solve a problem. I don't wanna poison love. Oh, I don't want no poison love. Any other way would you cut me out? My mistake. And it doesn't matter now what you have to say. And you know that I feel stupid for believing every little lie you had me dreaming I was yours. And can you please explain the reason? I ain't got no time to play no games. I'm all good now. And it really ain't adding up. Why you say you want me now? Had it been a month ago, maybe I would've thought twice. But if we reverse the roles, would you even waste your time? Forget it, I don't wanna know. Oh, I don't wanna poison love. I already had enough. If only I realized that you would've been the problem, would've stayed away so we could solve a problem. I don't wanna poison love. Oh, I don't wanna poison love. You show up at my door, but we don't really talk anymore. said that's not okay. Yeah, you made the same mistakes, and I told you once or twice that's alright. But you know when nobody's around, you know I should've made it clear from the start. We're no longer, and I'm done with the games. I don't wanna poison love, I already had enough. If only I realized that you would've been the problem, would've stayed away so let's solve a problem. I don't wanna poison love. Oh, I don't wanna poison love. I don't wanna poison love, I already had enough. If only I realized that you would've been the problem, would've stayed away so let's solve a problem. I don't wanna poison love. Oh, I don't wanna poison love. Poison.
Come over here, baby. Come over here. We need you over here. That was awesome. That was awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed that. So Poison Love is, you did it in Spanish as well,
You gotta hold the Spanish.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do my mic. Sorry. Okay. No, I was going to say, that was like a top chart hit, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was on the Music Daily Weekly Top 10, I think, something like that. Yeah.
Nice.
So it was really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I like the Venemoso. I don't know why. That just gets to me. Amore, Venemoso, you know?
Yeah, it's like
I love it.
very, yeah. it's a
I
really
love it.
cool
I
song.
love it. We'll talk more, obviously. But let's just take a commercial break real quick, and we'll be right back with Chris Milo.
Be right back, Christopher Miles.
Okay.
Take it down, Bobby.
Hey you, don't let nobody put you down. Hey you got haters all around. Hey you know what, you're just a star. You gotta just show 'em how you shining now, yo. New York in the house, said Queens in the house, said Brooklyn in the house, said Bronx in the house, Staten Island in the house, without a doubt. But there's no type of girl like a Brooklyn girl. Brooklyn. Okay. Look, they lock you up, they wanna trap you, put you inside with a lock, it's mental block. Cause all you ever hearing is the cops screaming lifeless. Now all of a sudden we thinking prices. Putting that two there, be caught crashing in crisis. Now they hating how the way how they even look. They try to lock us up, throw it down, try to play the game. Did you love me or did you just love the fame? I don't know. See girl, do you love me or not? I wanna know it, baby, please don't stop. Do you love me, girl? Oh, do you love me, girl? Is it me or is it the money or is it the fame? Talk about the house, talk about the obsolete, talk about the anger, talk about what the streets, everyone around you, all they do is talk, repeat. That's what happens when you get the bullets in your seat. Maybe you should try and get to C-class. Take a second really just to see the moon.
You show up at my door, but we didn't really talk anymore. I said that's not okay. Yeah, you made the same mistakes, and I told you once or twice that's alright. But you know when nobody's around, you know I should've made it clear from the start. We're no longer, and I'm done with the games. I don't wanna poison love, I already had enough. If only I realized that you would've been a problem, would've stayed away so that to solve a problem. I don't wanna poison love. Oh, I don't wanna poison love. Yeah, I don't wanna poison love. Yeah, I don't wanna poison love. Poison.
Oh, and we're back. That was pretty cool. Okay, we're not taking cues that well here, but remember, this is our first live show from the stage, so give us a moment, okay? But anything, now we're going to just find out a little bit about Chris. So where do you hail from, my darling?
I'm from Comac, which is right smack middle in Long Island.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
I'm
Okay.
close to everywhere.
All your life so far?
Yeah. All my life.
Oh, okay, cool. That's pretty cool. So you are also Cuban, Puerto Rican, Italian. That is so like such great mix. That's a great mix right there.
Thank
Now
you.
you've done it in
Boricua.
Latin. Boricua. Okay, you know what? So you've done Latin. Have you ever tried thinking about doing Italian?
You know, I want to try songs from all like the love language, also like Portuguese. I like that, but
Portuguese,
like
but still-
Italian is like, you know, music and opera, all that stuff stems from like that type of
is
music.
true.
From Italian,
I mean,
like
you got
opera.
Luciano there. You know, you got
Exactly.
Is Placido Domingo? Was he Italian? I don't remember.
I think he was, yes.
I think he was. I'm not
Okay.
even sure. Okay, so what age did you really start to get into music?
Well, I was about, I want to say 8 or 9, and I started singing in front of my class in like 5th grade. Is that how we are in 5th grade? I
Fifth
believe.
grade.
I
oh
think
my
so.
God.
And then
grade.
basically my dad enrolled me into like a music school. You know how they have music schools everywhere.
Okay.
So that's when I had my first like live gigs. That's when I was doing
Right.
just singing songs and stuff live.
So how many instruments do you play?
Right now I play the bass, the guitar, piano, ukulele, and upright bass.
Okay, but how about we run down a list of what you don't play?
So
Okay, well, that'll be a pretty long
That's
list.
what I was gonna
That'll be a
say.
pretty
Because
long
we'll be
list.
here all night. Because
Exactly.
just so you know, when we were here in the studio, he just went from the drums to the bongo thingy
He's
and
having
the guitar.
fun. What do you want to say, man? When you're a musician,
No,
man,
I'm
you
just
have
saying
fun.
he can play. He can
Come
play
on,
it
girl.
all. He's really good at that stuff.
Come
Yeah,
on, girl.
I mean, I use my guitar like as a drum. You know what I mean? So I'm able to play like a snare and
Right,
I
okay.
smack it. So that's how I do it.
So what was the first instrument that you picked up though?
The first instrument was bass. Yeah, it was
was
bass.
bass?
And then
Any particular reason why, or?
I think because I heard from someone, or maybe my dad even told me, but that there's always a need for a bass player. Like you'll never
Oh,
be
okay.
without a job if you're a bass player.
Good call, Dad.
But out of necessity,
Yeah,
sort
very
of,
good call.
I learned how to play guitar because that's like when you play live gigs, you need to accompany yourself in these type of things.
So you got to tell me, who's the music influence in your family? Does your father sing or dance?
Honestly, I come from a family of athletes, so
Get out of town.
wrestlers
Look
and
at-
stuff like that.
How do you go from wrestling to music?
Well, I wrestle too.
So you did
Before
play
this.
sports.
Okay,
I
how
did.
about I should have done my research more? Because I did not know athleticism was in the family too.
Well, you can
I-
see it.
No, I didn't know.
Well, if you're a performer, usually you're athletic.
Well, okay, so
You know,
anyway,
it's a mental thing. It's a nice, like, it's a work ethic, I think. I don't think my family's athletic. I think it's like their work ethic is very, like, strong. So they're able to become, like, anything they want.
So what did you play in high school?
I did, actually, a little bit in high school, I did wrestling. But more so when I was, like, 7,
Oh,
and
wow.
6, 7, 8, I was doing wrestling.
And he's only
Yeah.
18.
Right now I'm 18, yes.
6, 7.
He's done more in 18 years than I'm much older. So let's not go there. So who were your music influences?
Well, I get inspiration from, like, everything and absolutely everything. Like, if I were to see a kid walking, I don't know, an old lady across the street, I feel... But musically influences, I feel strongly that swayed in my music and how I play.
Right.
Ed Sheeran,
Ooh.
obviously
Okay.
because I'm looping. That's a direct correlation.
How do you feel though when because as an artist, I can hear the beat and the rhythm inside my head. How do you project it when for it to come out?
I think it's like just playing a beat over and over again. So I'm at my house and I play like a beat maybe that I like that's in my head. And over like, I don't know, it could even be a couple days of just fixing it up, taking stuff out, fixing it up. It becomes something because even this little loop here, or my loops that I do, usually it stems from like a little beat that doesn't even sound like what it does
Right.
now.
Yeah, because it goes into your head and it tunes a little bit
Yeah,
different. It's like,
exactly.
So you're always thinking like, yo, can I switch it up? How can I switch it up? Which kind of way? And then the melody just hits, right?
Exactly. It gets, I tune it, over time. So that's how it usually
Don't
is.
you love it when you're up on the stage and the crowd's just going crazy and you're like, yeah, I knew what I did.
Yeah.
You
That-
just
yeah,
heard
it's
that little loop. Yeah.
super rewarding
Yeah.
because this is all I do. I spend all my time in this, so yeah.
And if he doesn't do that well, then he can always go into wrestling again.
Yeah, I got that as a backup.
I cannot picture this tall, dark, and handsome kid wrestling. It just drives me nuts. Okay, so who would you like to collaborate with going forward?
I think honestly, because I want to get into like the Latin type market. Imagine Shakira. Imagine doing a collab with Shakira.
Oh my God, with her hips that don't lie.
Right.
I hear that.
Shakira.
Okay, we are
That'd be
not.
pretty cool.
Okay, but you have collaborated
funny.
in sort with someone right next to me.
Yes. We
so
did.
I just wanted to play a little clip of Chris Milo and Enjetic at I don't remember the brewery.
What was the brewery called?
I don't remember what it was called. Okay,
I
both of you
forgot
don't
the name
remember. Okay, it's
I think it was
okay.
Essential Ice,
Shout
right?
it out
I
when
mean-
you're ready, but here it is.
I said clap your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Come on. I said clap the hands goes in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Come on, kid.
Sunday night, hear the talk, cold the story at the door. Somewhere far along this road,
You lost so. Come on, clap. Woman so heartless. Put it. Go. Oh.
to be so heartless.
We're back. And we're back. Okay, so which cover have you done that's like the most meaningful to you? Like which one did you do that you had the most fun with?
Well, the one that's like that resonates with me the most is my first loop that I ever looped on a loop pedal, which is Richie Valens' song.
Ooh.
And the
Love,
audience
Love,
could
Bumble?
shout it out. What is it? We Belong Together. Thank you. We Belong Together. Richie Valens. It's like it resonates with me. All you know. So that's the
Bringing
one.
it back. Ooh.
Yeah.
But I know you also
Okay.
you've performed at the Suffolk Theater, Bitter End, Marriott Marquis, Roosevelt Hotel, My Father's Place.
Yeah.
You're opening for have you opened or are you opening for Randy Jackson of Zebra?
I opened for him. Yes.
You
I
opened for him, and you got the Blues Project too as well.
Yeah. And I did open for them, but I'm going to open up for them again later this year.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Billy
also the
Joel.
Lords. Yeah. Billy
Oh,
Joel
okay,
opening
Billy
for him.
Joel. Listen.
Richie
oh.
Canada.
Richie
Yeah,
Can-
Richie
yeah,
Canada from the
yeah,
Lords.
okay. So, with that said, we can go to another performance by Mr. Milo, and we got a little surprise for you.
Take it away.
It's been a year and I gotta get you out of my head. Yeah, I've been trying, I've been crying over things that you said to your front door window. I forgot you let go. I spend my time holding on to what it used to be, taken back by all the pain in those memories, the old album photos. Maybe I should let go, and I hope that we could talk, 'cause you're on my mind now. Remember that night when I went to see you, all my thoughts on how I missed you. I found myself dreaming and truly believing a lie. I'm over believing and truly thinking we're fine. Found myself looking back and thinking what's wrong. I've been holding on to something that I used to be, 'cause I was wrong about the memories, or why you seen them so differently. To be honest, in the process I was kinda confused. What was I doing? Kinda stupid to be thinking at all. Please don't ever call me up again. It's hard for me to believe a friend, so explain to me how I was in the wrong. With every mindless text you sent me, it didn't even matter how much I missed you. I find myself dreaming and truly believing a lie. I'm over believing and truly thinking we're fine. If I was wrong, holding on, maybe I was someone to let go. Was moving on, somehow wrong. Or were we on a road that was faded? Hope you stopped and maybe thought of everything there is to remember. 'Cause maybe I learned a lot. I left to think that you see things different. Myself dreaming and truly believing a lie. Oh, 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 oh. I'm over believing and truly just thinking we're fine. It's been 2 years and I gotta get you out of my head. Yeah, I'm trying, I've been crying over things that you said. But you had fun with the memories. I wish you seen them so differently. Thank you.
That was really cool. So get back here.
The
got
live
him back.
audience is loving this, but let me ask you something. What's a normal, typical day for Christopher Mott? Like, what's like your typical day?
A typical day is I get up around like 7. I do a lot of like from like 7 to 9. I'm doing like a lot of Spanish classes and stuff like that. I speak with people from Venezuela and Colombia.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm practicing the rest of the day. Sometimes I go to the gym. And then,
It's his wrestling thing.
yeah. It's in the blood. And then the rest of the day, I'm just figuring out different loops and stuff like that. Or after, if I have a show actually May 7th, I'm prepping for. So yeah, I'm just really just also working on new material as well.
No. What, like, you got another, like, song in Italian or Spanish? Or
Yeah, I'm always working on. It's hard because my vocabulary to really make it in its own way. I can't translate it perfectly, but my mom's friend and my mom, they both speak Spanish, and they help me like figure out what is the best. And they help me like see what's the best translation sometimes for best things. They help me out like that too.
Oh,
So.
okay, cool.
What's your biggest inspiration in music? Like, what makes you like say, yeah, you know, I hear something. Like, what was behind Poison Love? Like, I always wanted to ask you that. Like, what was the meaning behind it?
Well, the
was a female,
story,
wasn't it?
the story behind it is basically this girl in the beginning wants nothing to do with this guy, right? And then the guy has a little bit of success, right? And now the girl's all over him. So in the beginning, the first line is, "You didn't want me then, but now you want me."
I'm saying in the life experience, what made you decide to write that?
I think we're just good at storyteller.
Oh, so it wasn't anything behind it, like a female that you liked, and then all of a sudden she didn't give you any time.
Oh,
or
he
tried to
signed
talk
that.
to you?
that's
He was signed.
You can be
it-
honest, because a
it's-
lot of things that I write, man, are my experiences. What happened with me?
true, right?
One of the biggest songs that's getting the hits right now and getting seen was a song about
Let her know, yeah.
So I understand when I heard Poison Love, I was kind of like, because you know we're both writers, so I'm like, damn.
He's only 18. He's into wrestling and music.
Understandable, but that song Poison Love, when you hear it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It sounded like another meaning was in back of it. You might
Yeah.
not say it, but you can hear it as an artist.
When I'm writing, I have those feelings that, because I'm I was in school, I was in high school with all these different experiences
That's
and
what I'm
stuff like that. I would say it's more based on how I like emotions, maybe not on like a real story, but it's some of it is how I felt when writing it too.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, was it like a friend that you saw or something? Like, it had to be an experience that hit you, Poison Love.
You just want him to say something.
No,
and
it's not a real experience. No, it isn't.
it's not.
That's
Okay,
the
so it
truth.
was just something that you were just doing, like, basic. But
Yeah.
at the same time, you said high school. So you might have seen, like, certain things that you didn't even realize that you projected in there.
Exactly. And those are like the real, exactly what you just said. So, I use those emotions of how I feel about those situations as well. Some of it in my own, but not exactly the story that I told. I just ramped on, and made it
That's
something.
Because one thing I want to say, too, is we're both proud of you because we've seen you do an
Thank you.
excellent job
Yes, we
over in the Suffolk Theater in Riverhead.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people hit me up. They're like, yo, man, your boy was killing it over there, Richard Kanata. So congratulations on that. Tell me that experience, how it was to be up on the stage with them.
That was great. I mean, like, the that whole day started like at 7 for me, like just prepping in my mind for the show. Like I needed that time because if it was just an hour before and I didn't get that meditation time, we're gonna call it meditation time, right? I need like a full.
He needed that zen.
Because
oh no, don't tell me you're like one of them dudes that like my cousin's the same exact way. He be in the dressing room and you can't go see him until 15 minutes before the show is done. I mean, before the show is on, he goes like this. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just taking it all in.
No.
Taking it
Not
all
like
in.
that. Not like that
Don't
meditation.
Don't tell me.
But it's more of like just clearing my mind in the morning and stuff like that, and thinking about, because I walk through the whole entire show before I actually go on, so it's not a surprise to me. And if I were to get like shooken up like that, I wouldn't be so focused on the show. I would just be focused on catching up of what I missed.
Now you said shooken up. Have you ever been shooken up to hit that stage? Because it seems like you're very comfortable.
I know you are. You are so comfortable on stage.
I mean, I've done so many shows.
No, I'm
but
saying
is
like
there
your first show.
my first show. Okay, let me think. My first show was I shooken up.
It's
Because
like
I'll give you some experience in my show. You're gonna laugh.
Well, you know what it is? My first show, I kind of went on autopilot. Maybe I wasn't even performing. I don't even know at that point. I don't remember. But I was prepared just to go on autopilot. So I
Right,
probably
yeah.
was on autopilot playing the show, to be
that is
honest.
kind of cool though, you know.
Because sometimes when they go, okay, blah blah blah, to the stage, and all of a sudden you hit the stage, and the stage is a different animal.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
gonna say if you're a real performer or you're not a real performer.
Right.
So people are gonna see it. Are you like that person behind the record,
Yeah, it's true.
or are you behind the record?
Chris is
Like
always
you don't know
ready.
what you're doing. Like
He's always ready. He's on autopilot. He's a wrestler. I'm gonna keep
Oh, yeah,
throwing that
absolutely.
in. You don't know. I've got that's my ammo
Absolutely.
right now. I'm
Hey,
like,
I enjoy it. I
so
enjoy
you
watching
said
UFC.
autopilot.
Yeah.
So you don't
Yes.
really remember. So it was like because you did so many shows. So basically, when you try to remember the first show, you're like, damn, I can't even remember it because I'm so comfortable now.
yeah.
I wish I wasn't. Sometimes, like, if I get too caught up in the music aspect of it, I lose some of the performing, like, more of a showman aspect. And that's when I sort of, like, forget about what it, like, and that happened a little bit because I was just so focused on getting the music right. I actually made a little bit of a mistake of not fully putting my heart into it. My heart was in it, but
yeah, but I know
you know what I mean?
What do you elaborate a little bit more? My heart is in it because it's hard for people. Say I'm sitting here right and I'm watching you perform, right?
Mhm.
Most of the time, someone isn't gonna catch that. But being an artist, you know when you mess up, and then you look at the film and be like, I don't like the way I look. I don't like that. But everyone's like, yo, you did an amazing
I know.
job.
That's all my videos. That's how I feel. It's not. I don't. I always feel. I have like I feel like I have like a self-improving constantly. I don't want to say perfectionist because then it's
No, you should be a perfectionist because then you're showing your fans most of the time, like, hey, I'm giving you the best I can. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
always remember that. You are a perfectionist. No matter what, even the next time you come on stage, you better be better than the time when you came
True,
off of it.
true.
Right,
So it's
right.
hard to feel satisfied with the show. You know what I mean? It's hard to feel like that was just what I wanted because it's really not. It's always something could have been different. But I always
I
like.
feel bad because I know how that feels.
I always like.
Well, you think you
progressing.
kill a performance and like, what was that? That was just, that wasn't you. And you're like, what?
Well, everybody can have a bad day.
An off day.
Okay.
Never call it a bad day.
Never
Call
call
it
it-
an off day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've
Didn't
had.
know
I
that.
make
off
sure I don't have
days.
none of those.
Okay.
I try to keep it though at like my off day is pretty much like try to be autopilot. Like if it's autopilot,
Yeah.
then it's an off day because I wasn't even
Yeah.
aware.
Okay.
So what do you mean? So you basically, when you're doing the music, you're just sitting there, then all of a sudden you just wait, and then all of a sudden you look,
He's
and your
just
set's
ready to
done.
go.
So that's autopilot.
He's just
That has
ready to
happened
go.
before, but like it also
I
is
understand.
too.
I understand.
It also
what he's
too
saying.
is
that's the
like
funny thing.
if you do the song so many times and it's not a new song, it's just like you're just saying the words. Sometimes
Right,
there's nothing
yeah.
behind it. now.
Exactly. So it's like, dun, 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 and all of a sudden you look like, oh wow, I'm done my set.
Yeah, and
I've seen that happen before.
and I think it is important though to be focused in it because people are watching you and they want to see more than just
Yeah. That's true.
you saying it. So I try to keep myself on
One
it.
thing I want to tell you too, man, is you're still young, bro, and there's still a lot,
You're a baby.
lot
You're a
of
baby. He's a
growth.
baby.
Right.
So you don't, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people will put pressure on you, and your mind will put pressure on you, but keep propelling for what you're doing. So just keep going higher up,
Yeah.
and just keep giving yourself more goals, and you will accomplish what you want to accomplish.
Right.
Because
right.
you got something that a lot of these people that are now starting to do entertain, a lot of the people that are entertaining are leaving. like a retiring. Like basically, their time period is leaving. This is your time period.
Yep.
So this is your growth time.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yes,
your
it is.
generation.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So one thing I wanted to say to you, that's why I wanted you on the show, and I told her, was you just got to let yourself grow with your music, and you'll be fine,
You'll be
because you
fine.
know what you're doing.
Right. Yes,
And
thank you.
You know what
Then
I'm
I'm
saying?
also-
Like watching you, I watched you, and I seen,
Oh, we're watching.
and
Don't
I
worry about
watched you, and I
that.
just seen you just keep leveling up, keep leveling, and keep going.
Yeah.
You're only 18, bro.
Thank you.
You acting
You
like
know
a
what I'm saying?
50-year-old.
Shit, I am 50-year-old in this game. I
You're
feel
acting
like an
a
old head in
50-year-old.
this game.
Okay, with that said, we'll get to a commercial break.
Commercial
and
break.
There we go, and we'll be right back.
Hey you, don't let nobody put you down. Hey you got haters all around. Hey you know what, you're just a star. You gotta just show 'em how you shining now, yo. New York in the house, said Queens in the house, said Brooklyn in the house, said Bronx in the house, Staten Island in the house, without a doubt. But there's no type of girl like a Brooklyn girl. Brooklyn girl. Look, they lock you up, they wanna trap you, put you inside with a lock, it's mental block. Cause all you ever hearing is the cops screaming lifeless. Now all of a sudden we thinking prices. Putting that two there, be caught crashing in crisis. Now they hating how they even look. They try to lock us up, throw it down, try to play the game. Did you love me or did you just love the fame? I don't know. See girl, do you love me or not? I wanna know it, baby, please don't stop. Do you love me, girl? Oh, do you love me, girl? Is it me or is it the money or is it the fame? Talk about the house, talk about the obsolete, talk about the anger, talk about what the streets, everyone around you, all they do is talk, repeat. That's what happens when you get the bullets in your seat. Maybe you should try and get to C-class. Take a second really just to see the moon.
You show up at my door, but we don't really talk anymore. I said that's not okay. Yeah, you made the same mistakes, and I told you once or twice that's alright. But you know when nobody's around, you know I should've made it clear from the start. We're no longer, and I'm done with the games. I don't wanna poison love, I already had enough. If only I realized that you would've been a problem, would've stayed away, you still need to solve a problem. I don't wanna poison love, oh, I don't wanna poison love, yeah. I don't wanna poison love, yeah. I don't wanna poison love, poison.
So that song we just heard was Poison Love, right?
Yes.
And it was number 2 on the indie charts, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. Number 1 on the indie charts.
Yeah. Say it again.
Number
We
1
got it.
on the indie charts.
I love that.
On New Music Weekly. Thank you for the audience live.
We have
Look at
audience
this.
participation tonight.
This boy got a lot of people here today, man.
Mm-hmm. We're all showing some love.
But let's get back to you.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to go into the dance portion because I understand he does a lot of dancing. Okay? Like, maybe you should, let him.
Listen, my father's a b-boy,
Yeah,
so
whatever.
don't get me on that.
Okay,
I start
well,
breakdancing. You
we're
won't
not
even
talking
know.
about your father right now. We're talking about him, okay?
Shout out to Eddie Rock.
Okay, bye, Eddie Rock. Okay, take it easy. So, let me know. Okay, where did you started dancing that? Ooh, started dancing.
Well, I started dancing when I was doing acting and like theater and stuff like
Acting
that.
too in theater. Check that out.
So-
Wrestling, acting.
So you in the drama club and you
He's
were a
just-
jock? That's deadly.
Oh my God. He's like, he's not trifecta. He's like, what he would, hexafecta
Nah,
or
he's a
something.
Terminator. All right,
Yeah,
let's
he's
get
a
back to
Terminator.
this.
I'm telling you,
Let's
man.
get back to this.
You didn't know what we had here, did you?
Drama
Okay.
club and wrestler.
Okay, so what started? This is too funny. What started you into dancing? Like, who did you emulate? Like Fred Astaire? No, he wouldn't even know who Fred Astaire.
What do you?
No, I know
Yeah.
Fred is there. I know Fred is there.
He had. Whoa. Wait a minute. He knows Fred Astaire. And you don't?
Listen, I'm a B-boy. Remember that.
Okay. Okay, so I used to love Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, and Betty Grable, John Payne, all of them. I am really showing my age here. Okay, so have you entered any dance competitions or anything like
Yes,
that?
I have with my teacher, who was also a salsa champion in salsa.
Oh wow.
And we do like the Latin style, so cha-cha, rumba, paso doble, and what else is in there?
Wait,
Samba.
Wait.
Now I gotta cut you off. Cause damn. All right. What made you just say, "Yo, I'm just gonna dance"?
Well, it started because in theater, you need to know certain choreographies for auditions and stuff like that. So then I was taking like jazz, tap, and things like that. But then I had a friend.
Yeah, I'm just taking
somewhere.
jazz, tap, and something like that. How old were you?
Back then, I had to be like starting that at 10 to like 13, and then I don't know exactly.
Oh,
And
somewhere
then
around
how'd you
there.
get wrestling?
Yeah, how'd you get wrestling?
You
in
started
there?
wanting to just be
That
better
was
with
in
the
high
feet or
school.
something like that?
That
That was
Wrestling?
in high school.
Wait, no.
Wrestling was
I'm just saying right here.
Hold on.
Wrestling
This
was
is interesting.
before. Wrestling was before when I was 8, and it was after
He was 8
in high school. So I did it twice.
8 years old.
I'm dropping the mic on that.
Okay,
one.
you better drop the mic right now. So we have. You know what? You got him. He's on a tailspin right now. He's just like trying
I'm
to.
thinking my name is Enjetic. Oh my God.
And with that said, we're just going to play a small clip of Mr. Chris Milo dancing and check it out.
And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down. When the ocean is clear, we belong to you and me. I believe in you. You know the door to my very soul. You're the light in my dark. Así es la vida, sí. Yeah, that's just life, baby. I was barely standing, but now I'm dancing. He's all over me. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. Así es la vida. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. It's been a hell of a year.
And we're back.
And he's giving you tips.
Did you see that move? Did you see the way he was moving?
Again?
Okay.
That's some salsa.
Just a little bit of salsa.
I would have broke both of my legs trying to do that move.
Yeah, but that's it is what it is, babe. But which dancing do you love the most?
Well, my favorite style is like the ballroom Latin, but out of those dances, I think my favorite would be samba and salsa.
I don't
Those
even
two.
know how to do the samba. I don't know any of those.
That's a
dances.
word?
Yeah, it is a word, but I'm just. You're thinking salsa. You're thinking like
No,
with
no, no,
tacos. It's not that type of salsa we're talking
So you talking
about.
Taco Bell?
No, I'm just saying it's not that kind of salsa.
Gordita
It's-
Taco Bell? Nah, he really killed it on that.
Maybe we can do a
really
session with you, me and him. You know,
No,
we can
no,
teach us
no,
a little bit of
no,
everything.
no. One, you're gonna get injured, and one of my legs are gonna just break. No.
So how long did you study dance for?
Well, I was doing like a variety of dances when I was like starting at maybe 10,
Oh,
but I switched
only
into
10.
ballroom
Mm.
at 12 and doing all those till today.
Oh
I'm
my
still doing them. So 6 years about. doing
okay, so
ballroom.
let's run this down, shall we?
Go ahead.
Okay, we got wrestling,
Wrestling. Keep going.
we got musician,
Musician,
we got artist,
artist,
songwriter,
songwriter.
Juggler.
Oh, now he's bringing juggling it. Really?
I could actually juggle, yeah. I'm not kidding.
Is there anything this man cannot do?
I want to ask him, but I think it sounds weird.
He juggles? What do you juggle? You don't juggle fire.
No, just the simple, the juggling balls. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. that's
Socks
fine.
or oranges, whatever in the house. To be honest with you.
So you just get bored and just go.
Yeah, well, I learned from my dad. He had the technique, and I developed it. I do one hand.
So it's
do that.
genetic.
It's the
Yeah.
well,
I
he
mean-
didn't get the wrestling from him, that's for sure. He only
No.
got.
No.
That's a
He-
lie.
He started the wrestling.
That's
know,
a
maybe
lie.
Oh, you know
That's
what?
a lie.
You know, I am not.
Put
I'm,
the big L up for you, because that was a lie.
you know, maybe I should have interviewed. You know, maybe researched Mr. Mark Milo more.
Maybe you should have.
Maybe I should have.
All right. So anyway, let's get back.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's get back serious. So, do you feel like that helped you a lot, actually being in like the drama club and doing all that, like even in the school and everything like that?
Well, in school, I wasn't in acting, but I was in acting school in the city at like.
Oh wow.
What age?
At what age I was doing that? From 14 to 13, 14, 15. But I definitely had other acting lessons. Having trouble
What school?
remembering the names.
Oh, what school did you go to?
Lee Strasberg, and
Lee
there's another
Strasberg.
one, right?
Oh wow.
Neighborhood Playhouse.
Okay, yeah, no,
yeah, I
heard
went to
of
those
that.
two.
I heard of that. Yeah.
I love audience participation, by the way. Thank you very much.
I know it's at first.
And yeah, no, those are the two that I went to. The biggest names that you guys would probably know.
Have you done any really like any big dance performances or anything like that?
Yeah, I had a couple big shows, just dancing, like dance showcases. I was doing that. I had one where I had light up shoes.
Oh
I
God.
came in on a hoverboard.
Wait. What?
A hoverboard.
What's a clip of that? I wanted to see
Why
that.
did you bring that clip in for crying out loud?
It
What is
exists.
wrong with you people?
You saw that clip before? No,
We
but
need the
it exists.
hoverboard.
It's out there somewhere.
He was.
It's
No,
on-
you know what? He was.
A
pretend-
hoverboard? You came out and started dancing on a hoverboard?
I was on a hoverboard. I
Oh.
came out with light up shoes, and then we did the dance. Yeah.
So there's
He was
your Iron Man.
pretending to
There's
be
your
Back
Iron
to
Man
the
shoes.
Future. You know.
Back to the Future.
You know when he jumped on the hoverboard when he got back into 1955. Yeah. Okay. So
Well, you know what? That was
And
when it
she's
just came
back.
out. That was when the hoverboard just came out. So
Right?
they were
No,
really
I'm just
like
joking.
the.
that was like 1985, wasn't it?
No.
No, like the segways.
This-
You know what I'm
yes.
talking about?
Mhm.
Like the green, or you
That's
could get them
probably
in
like-
all the colors, and they're like
2016?
about
2017? Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
So wrestling.
Something you see in the movie doesn't mean
Hoverboards.
it's out.
We're doing really good here. We got okay. So
Something you see in the movie doesn't mean it's out.
oh God, this is just too much for me. This is too much information here.
No, he's doing amazing.
No, he is amazing. That's the whole thing, and we're finding out more as we're going along. You know.
Did you win any state champ, like as a wrestler?
Oh, no, I never got that far because music took over at that point. I definitely got like medals in wrestling, though.
But that's
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Okay, let's not talk about
Did you,
wrestling.
you didn't
okay?
go to the States?
Do not take it back to wrestling.
No, I didn't
No,
get
no.
that far. My
Hey,
brothers
listen, I wanna
and
know.
cousins did. My brothers
Okay.
and cousins did, though.
Brothers and cousins?
I believe they were up there in the counties and stuff like
How
that.
many siblings do you have?
I have one. I have so many cousins.
Oh,
but a lot of them do wrestling.
No, you got one brother, you said? Or
I got one brother, yeah.
so he's
Okay.
older?
He's older. Yeah, he's
And
he's
he
the
did
fighter.
he did the state?
Yeah, he's actually he's a fighter. He did like fighting and stuff like that, but he was a wrestler first.
Like UFC kind of fighting.
that type of fighting, exactly.
Ooh,
Don't
can't
look
mess with them.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
can't mess with them
Wrestling and
people.
drama?
He's probably gonna not like that I say that because he's low key when it comes to all that.
Uh,
type of stuff.
Shout him out, though.
Mark Milo.
Mark Milo, hello.
Shout you out, Mark.
We love you. Okay. With that said, what is your like? Where would you want to go more? Like the dance? Are you gonna do a lot of dancing from now on, or?
Well, I want to see like how I can combine the two because I'm doing like a lot of salsa type music now. I got this. I was sponsored by Korg with a keyboard, and I'm adding like all different salsa things to it. So I'm seeing how I can incorporate both of them.
That'd be cool. Like, you get him on a performance, and then he like segue into some dancing and like jumping up and down and stuff like that, and then go back into singing. I'm glad you're on our show.
Thank you.
All I got to say, the wrestling thing, it's gonna be playing in my head all night. Okay. So with that said,
Go ahead, drop it.
no, I'm not dropping anything. Okay. We can go to commercial break, or we can do another song.
A song? We could do a song.
I know you want to do a song.
We could do a song.
We can do a song.
Let's do a song.
Let's do a song. Okay. So this is a little bit of not a surprise, but it's a little added extra. But
Oh, it's the song.
the song,
Okay.
and it's a cover, right?
Yeah, it's a cover.
And who sings the cover?
The Beatles. A lot of people did this, but the Beatles were the first ones. Yeah.
Come Together. So
Together.
Coming Together is going to be Chris Milo and Enjetic. Let's go.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
This is going to be so much fun to watch.
All right, let's go.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm just gonna set up a little loop, and then we'll be right to it.
Yeah, I already told everybody just to come together. Let's come on, Chris, let's go. Pump it up, boy. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Let them know. Let's go. Remix. Come on. Let's go.
Here come off laptop, he come grooving up slowly. He got juju, eyeball, he one holy roller. He got beat down to his knees. Got to be a joker, she just do what she please. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she just do what she please. She just do what she please. She just do what she please. Let's go.
He wear no shoes, shining got Trojan football, he shoot monkey finger, he got Coca-Cola, he say, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free, oh yeah.
Come together, come together, come together now.
Come together, come together, come together now.
Come together, come together, come together now.
Come together, come together, come together now. Come together, come together, come together now. Come together, come together, come together now. Come together, come together, come together now. Come together, come together, come together now. Come together, come together, come together now. Come together, come together, come together now. Come together, come together, come together now. Come together, come together, come together now.
That's right, live audience, clap your hands on this. Come on. Let's go. The whole entire world, what we need to do is just the whole entire world needs to come together. Everybody needs to come together. Now this is how we just come together. The DNA show, Chris coming together. We took already, but round had you all shocked. Every time that we come together, never stop. Black the color, the whites and states, the money care for the blacks and the life we taste. Saying here don't matter any single race. They just inside your mind, hold your heart and embrace. This don't have to be a color, this gotta be how it's equal. Gotta be a color blind, thinking inside your mind. You're losing all of the time, these people trying. Wishing over here when they fighting and people dying. Anger in the game and the riots, we need to stop it. Got a lot of loot and give love one to the blue, but heart what you really want, salute, no lies. Imitate what you sell, gotta handle these eyes. If you didn't, everybody gotta break that code. Over here, cause we need together, come together, come together now. Come 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 together, come together, come together now. Now.
Production, you got soldier football, you shoot monkey finger, he won spinal cracker, he said, I know you, you know me, hold you in your armchair, you can feel his disease, so yeah.
Tell him. Come on, Chris, tell him.
Come together right now over me.
Love it, love it. Now get back here for a second. Well, you know what? Actually, we can go to a commercial break and we'll be right back with Chris Milo.
Now I got to let her know Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got that money, my money, my money, that don't give me black and on. Why they tryna be for young niggas inside the girl? Been outside that tippy thing, guy, yeah. I said he's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with a gun, he doesn't care, cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. Going shake it for the money, shake it for the money, shake it for the money.
If you're like me, you've tried a dozen of these bitter drinks that stay in your system for 1 hour, even though they promise you much more. Dino's Energy Drink, the light, crisp taste, so smooth and refreshing, loaded with vitamins and nutrients. Dino Energy Drink, imported from Italy, tastes fantastic and will give you the energy you need to get through your day. Dino's Energy Drink, let Italy show you what great taste is.
You know, man, that felt so good to do again, man.
That was awesome.
You know it's crazy though, man. When I take a look at it, man, you were in the cover of the Newsday LI Express Music, man.
Yeah.
You and me were on the same, like you were the cover, man. And I had the article on there, so that was dope.
Yeah, that was real cool.
Yeah, man, that was real dope. One thing too, I want to ask you, what's your future look like right now in the music? Like, you got any shows coming up?
Yeah, I got a show at the Bayshore Brewery. South Shore Brewery in Bayshore. I'm going on at 5 p.m. And on the 11th, I got May 11th. I'm doing The Refuge. That's in Mayville.
Well, you should also just check
Melville,
out his website.
Melville.
What's your Chris Milo.
Chris
official.
Milo official. That's
Right?
all.
Check it out. You
That's
So
all my
everything's
social-
on the website and everything.
Yep.
Okay.
On website, and that's most of my social media is at Chris Milo official.
I'm just.
right,
I
cool.
still got the wrestling in my head.
I still got the dancing in my
I
head.
don't know why. I don't know why, but yeah, I still got that. So we can also find you on Instagram. Please let us know.
Yeah, let us know the Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram is Chris Milo official. Facebook is Chris Milo official. Everything pretty much is Chris Milo official. Actually, now that I think about it, which is pretty convenient. Say Chris Milo
Milo
official, and that's
We
it.
don't have to remember everything like somebody else, but we won't name names.
Yeah, I lose my passwords a lot.
I know he does. He does.
Shout out to Steve. Thank you so much
Yes,
for always holding
Mr.
down my
Khan.
pass.
Thank you very much.
out to
Thank you
Steve.
to Mark
Shout out
for
to
coming
and
and
thank you,
bringing this
Mark.
beautiful man with us. We really appreciate.
Yes, I
that.
got to shout out to my dad. Because he is he's the one that pushed
Drives you
me
crazy.
You gotta
into
give you a
greatness.
sound man
Tried
love
to-
right here. Right here.
What?
Give your sound man a shout out.
Oh,
too.
Marvin.
Marvin.
Give Marvin, what you doing?
Marvin has done so much for me. It's not even. Can't even write it down.
Cool.
So we gotta give him a huge thank
And your
you.
mother.
And my mother.
Don't ever forget your mother.
No. I'm never. Of course, my family.
There you go. Don't ever forget the mom. Shout out to the whole family. Go ahead.
Yeah, the whole family.
And I just
coming
want to give
out.
a shout out to my boy Cake Life, man. Shout him out. You already know.
But that's
Much
great.
love, man.
That's great. So we're really proud of you. We just want to let you know that. I mean, we don't think we're just like we have people on the show and we're not watching them. We're watching you all the time.
Yeah, nah, he always brings everything.
You
I'm like,
know,
ooh,
so
look
we'll-
at this. This is
So when
dope.
you become a really big star and everything, don't forget us little people over here.
But
you
I
know?
keep
Of course
trying to
not.
tell you,
and
man.
I get front row seats.
Like I tell you, man, I'm gonna end the show like this. You know what you're doing. It's always a journey in music. Everybody has their own journey. You're 18. You're gonna see a lot of experiences in this game.
Yeah.
Keep your head up, keep going, and keep moving. Because one door closes, another door opens.
Always.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just keep doing what you're doing. You're an amazing artist. I'm actually very honored to have you on this show.
Thank you so much.
And it was dope rocking with you again.
my God.
I can't even lie.
I remember that night that you guys did Heartless. That was like so awesome. What I love about you too is like with him, with other people too. It's like sometimes two people that work together, or whatever.
Just love music,
And
man.
you guys are so passionate about music that that's why it goes so well. It meshes so well, and I'm really, really happy that you came on the show.
Yeah, man. Thank you
And
so much.
everybody,
Thank
please,
you guys for having me.
please follow Chris Milo. He's
You
a good
better
guy.
follow him. Everybody from Enjetic 2021 on side Instagram. Follow this man right here.
Yeah, that's right.
You heard? And we out
Bye, hon.
on the DNA show.